Alright, hey everybody, this is Mike.
My name's Dalton.
My name is Curt, and this is my nerd confession.
And I have something to confess about myself.
And this is my nerd confessional.
First of all, I'd like to say I don't really understand Twin Peaks. I don't get it. It's not like I think it's a bad show. I like David Lynch. I like Kyle MacLachlan. It's like, I don't understand. Like, I get it in a weird way. Like, it's a cool show, I guess, but not. Like, I feel like people, it's like when people tell you that they love something and you know they clearly don't. Like, they feel like they're obligated to love something. I don't get the coffee and the pie. I've tried to watch it numerous times and, like, care, and it's not like there's times where you watch a show and they're like, oh, wait till, like, episode 3. Once you get past episode 3, it starts to get good, and I just don't understand. Like, I don't think that works at all with it.
I like Breaking Bad too much. I don't think it's been hyped up at all. I legitimately think it is one of the greatest TV shows of all time. I think it's the best show on AMC. I think it's better than Mad Men.
No show is better than Mad Men.
I think it's better than The Walking Dead. I can't even rewatch the seasons. I watched them. I've seen the whole entire series up to this point 3 times, but I can't watch them anymore because I think the show is so intense that it stresses me out to think about watching it again.
And the first thing that I need to confess is that I do not like online first-person shooters, namely Call of Duty, because I honestly don't think I am bro enough to A, enjoy them, B, be any fucking good at them. A lot of my friends love the Halos and the Call of Duty. You know a game is a piece of shit when it sells millions of copies the day it comes out, play it online for however long, and then you can go to any used CD and game store and find pre-owned copies of it up the ass because people are just already sick of it. I don't get it. Like, people get jaded from first-person shooters so fast, and I think it's worthless. If it doesn't have a good campaign and a good story, it's not a good game.
I don't understand
I do not understand
I don't get Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
It's not that I don't understand the concept.
I just don't get it at all.
Because apparently it's so huge and popular that I don't know anything about it.
Like, there's, I know it's one character.
I don't even care enough to like watch the new one that everyone's so yay about.
Oh, you like Harry Potter?
And he's like, it's different actors playing the same character. Like,
Dude, you should watch Doctor Who. And I'm like, what?
I just don't care or want to care about Doctor Who.
Oh, you like the movie Stargate? You should watch Doctor Who.
I don't understand why it's good.
You like Jurassic Park? You should watch Doctor Who.
Well, I guess there's Doctor Who cons. It's just Doctor Who.
You like football? You should probably watch Doctor Who.
I really don't like Superman at all. And it's not because I love Batman, though I do love Batman. I don't like how perfect he is. He's pretty much invulnerable to everything. And even though everyone's like, oh, kryptonite, there's been times where he's even kind of overcome kryptonite, and I don't know how that's possible. I don't like how Boy Scout he is, like how perfect Eagle Scout of America this guy is, and it's almost like he has no inner struggle to me. How can you compare, like, the Lex Luthor to, like, the Joker? I'm sure there's someone out there right now telling me I'm wrong and I need to read more of it. I really just don't like the character. It's not even that I don't understand how people like the character. I don't like Superman. That's my confession.
Any British comedy is not funny to me. I didn't even admit it for a long time because everybody I know loves British comedy. I don't think British humor is funny at all. I don't like Monty Python. I don't like Blackadder. And anytime somebody tries to get me to watch something that's a comedy from Britain, I just watch it with a blank look on my face. I just don't think it's funny. I guess their jokes just don't come across to me.
And then there's a telephone booth, which is like the Harry Potter tent or something. Like, it's a lot bigger on the inside or something. And it travels through time. And it's gone on for like 37 years or something. Like, it's been going on forever, and they keep They keep changing the actor, but it's the same character, but every single time it's a new actor, character's different. Like, he acts completely different, but apparently, like, it's a soul? I don't like Doctor Who!
I'm 24 years old and I still like Rammstein.
I don't understand why so many people like The Labyrinth. I don't know if it's the puppets or David Bowie. I don't think it's a very good movie.
I do not like Napoleon Dynamite. At all. I know a lot of people love it. If there weren't any social awkwardness in Napoleon Dynamite, there would be no movie. Hey, you want to be my girlfriend? Yeah, I want to be your girlfriend. Fuck you, you stupid uncle. You're an asshole.
I do not like the Beatles.
I do not like the Beatles.
I hate the Beatles.
I just don't get why everyone likes them so much or thinks they're so innovative.
I think they are highly, highly, highly overrated.
It seems that the world loves the Beatles, but I don't like the Beatles.
I went as far as to take my English composition class in college was strictly about the Beatles because I was so curious about why people like them so much.
I don't even like later's Beatles stuff where they get all hippie and they're like, where they grow their hair out and got all fucking up their own ass.
I don't think that the Beatles aren't talented.
I don't like them as people. Ringo's okay.
I like Twist and Shout.
Like a blanket statement, like you have to like the Beatles. You have to. No, I don't.
John Lennon was an asshole. Paul McCartney is an asshole.
I would much rather listen to like Little Richard and Chuck Berry.
Yeah, Eleanor Rigby's alright.
I hate the way Paul McCartney plays bass. I hate his stupid little violin bass.
I like Joe Cocker's version of every Beatles song that he covered better.
I hate the Beatles. Except Ringo. He's a cool guy.
Cold Turkey. It's a good song.
Help from my friend. Let it be. Let it be.
I don't get it.
I fucking hate Avatar. I think it's one of the worst movies ever made. I don't even understand how people can think it's a good movie. I genuinely can't understand how people can watch that movie and be okay with it. I'll sum it up in one word. Unobtainium. Oh, it's Smurfs and Ferngully. It's Dances with Wolves. It's Pocahontas. Oh, isn't that super cool? It's like he took actors and he made them into these 3D things. It's like something's really there on screen. Like you could have an actor on the movie screen. It's all about money. He's on Oprah talking about how he's gonna make possibly 2 more sequels to this amazing movie. The movie goes out of theaters and then he puts it on DVD and he makes the DVD a limited edition. So after a while you better buy it quick because he has, you might not be able to get it again. Only to put it back in theaters because they felt that they got screwed out of the amount of money that they could have made. It's all about money. How is it not about money? I fucking hate Avatar.
My favorite superhero of all time is Aquaman. I like Aquaman more than Batman, more than Superman. Well, he talks to fish, why's that cool? If he talks to fish, why'd one bite his hand off? Why didn't you just tell it not to? He can control fish. That's better than talking to fish. To get that straight, that he doesn't, see fish floating around and be like, oh, what's up, buddy? There's nothing a fish would say that would be sweet. People, give Aquaman some grief because he's a blonde, really pretty, happy superhero. I mean, I'd be happy if I were the king of Atlantis. People a lot of times I will say what crimes happen underwater? Maybe that's why he's so happy. Maybe because he doesn't have to deal with people's shit all the time and be the king of Atlantis. That sounds like a pretty good deal to me. That doesn't bother me.
I'd rather be Detective Chimp than Aquaman.
I love the video game Viva Pinata. It is beautiful in its simplicity. It's like Harvest Moon and Pokemon had a baby at a quinceañera. It is beautiful. Build up your garden. You have to build the trees because if you have some certain fruits growing and then the little hedgehog will come, giant-sized pumpkin, the horses will come. But they're all pinatas. And they have names like Fizzly Bear and Horstachio, Fudgehog, Chippopotamuses, bring in some Swananas. It is a beautiful game. You should all play it. Trust me. You will love it.
All that being said, I think Man of Steel is going to be pretty sweet. Fuck Quentin Tarantino's speech in Superman. Fuck that speech so hard. I fucking hate that. Because it's bullshit. It's completely bullshit. Superman is not pretending to be weak because that's how he sees people. He's just being the opposite of Superman, so he can't be caught as Superman. Of course, if you went... Like, of course you'd have to pretend to be something else. It's fucking stupid. And the worst part is, everyone's like, oh, you know, I didn't really like Superman, but after that speech in Kill Bill, it really put things in perspective. I thought, wow, he's really... No, he's not fucking different. He's no different than any other superhero. He's the same thing. And it's the most bullshit thing, and I hate when people say it. It drives me fucking crazy. Fuck you, Quentin Tarantino, for making that speech. Fuck you. I hate you.